Related show are those of the show personalities and guest alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Heartfelt Connections Club with me, Brielle. This is a show where we empower youth, unite communities, and give a voice to people who are really making a difference. Each episode, we're highlighting the amazing work these groups do and showing you easy ways to jump in and get involved. Whether you're tuning in live or catching us on iHeartRadio, you're a part of a movement that's all about positive change. So let's dive in and make a difference together, one heartfelt connection at a time. Hey there, Heartfelt Connections fam. It's Brielle and we're back on air, coming to you live just before Christmas and Hanukkah. Can you believe it? The holiday season is in full swing, and I don't know about you, but I can practically feel the excitement buzzing through in the air. First off, I want to give a massive shout out to everyone who's been putting our ideas into action since our last show. You guys are seriously amazing. I have been seeing so many posts on the hashtag Heartfelt Connections holidays. From toys, drives to spending time at senior centers, you've been spreading joy like it's your job. Keep it up, team. Now, I know this time of year can get pretty hectic between midterm exams, holiday shopping, and trying to figure out how to wrap ollie-shaped presents. Seriously, how do you wrap a soccer ball? It's easy to get caught up in all the chaos, but that's exactly why our mission is so important right now. Taking a moment to help others can be like a deep breath in the middle of all this craziness. It centers us and reminds us about what the holidays are really about. Speaking of which, whether you're lighting the menorah for Hanukkah or counting down to Christmas, or even if you don't celebrate either, there's one thing we all have in common, and that's the power to make someone's day a little bit brighter. And that's what we're all here at Heartfelt Connections for. Today's show is going to be packed with last-minute volunteering ideas, some heartwarming stories from our listeners, and tips on how to be giving the spirit alive even after the holidays are over. Oh, and for all you procrastinators out there, no judgment, I'm right there with you. We've got a segment on super quick and easy ways to give back if you've left out some things to the last minute. Because let's face it, it's never too late to spread a little kindness. Before we jump into our jam-packed show, I want to take a moment and reflect on something pretty cool. You know, when we started Heartfelt Connections, I had no idea how much of an impact it would have. But over the first few months, I've seen our community come together in ways that's honestly mind-blowing. We've had teens starting their own volunteer initiatives and families making volunteering a new holiday tradition. It just goes to show that when we put our hearts and minds to it, we can create a real change. And let me tell you, seeing all of this unfold has been the best holiday gift I could ask for. Well, Heartfelt Connections fam, pat yourselves on the back because you're all heroes in my book. So, are you ready to dive in and make these last few days before the holidays really count? Let's do this. Remember, every act of kindness, no matter how small, can make a big difference. It's like the saying about snowflakes. Alone, we might seem small, but together, we can create an avalanche of positive change. All right, Heartfelt Connections crew, let's get this holiday helper party started. See you right after this commercial break.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Call me live in the studio at 888-994-4995, Studio A, or check us out online at heartfeltconnectionsclub.com. Alright, Heartfelt Connections crew, it's time for our Holiday Helpers Spotlight. I know some of you out there might be thinking, Brielle, it's so close to the holidays already. Is it too late to help? And let me tell you, it's never too late to spread some kindness. So let's dive into some awesome last-minute volunteering ideas that you can totally pull off, even if you waited until now to get started. First up, let's talk about virtual volunteering. In this digital age, you can make a difference without even leaving your couch. How cool is that? One super easy way to help is by becoming a digital companion for seniors. There are organizations like Adopt a Grandparent that connect you with older folks who might be feeling a little lonely during the holidays. You can video chat, play online games together, or just lend an ear. Trust me, your company means more than you know. Another virtual option is online tutoring. With winter break coming up, a lot of kids could use some help staying on top of their studies. Websites like teensgive.org connect you with younger students who need academic support. It is a great way to give back and maybe even boost your own skills in the process. Now, if you're more of a difference is by organizing a last-minute food drive. Grab some friends, make some flyers, and go door to door in your neighborhood, collecting food donation items. Most food banks are in serious need during this type of year, so your efforts will definitely be appreciated. Speaking of food, how about baking for a cause? Whip up a batch of cookies or cupcakes and sell them to raise money for your local charity. You could set up a stand in your neighborhood or even sell them virtually to friends and family. Just make sure to follow all food safety guidelines. Here's an idea that's perfect for all you social media lovers out there. Start a kindness challenge on TikTok or Instagram. Create a hashtag like #HeartfeltHolidayChallenge and challenge your followers to do one random act of kindness each day until New Year's. It could be something as simple as leaving a note for your neighbor or buying a cup of coffee for the person behind you in line. The best part, it costs nothing, but can create a huge ripple effect of positivity. For those of you who love animals, consider reaching out to your local animal shelter. Many are overwhelmed during this holiday season and could use help walking dogs, socializing cats, or even just folding laundry. Plus, you get to hang out with cute animals. It's a win-win. Now, here's an idea that's close to my heart. Create care packages for homeless individuals in your community. Fill bags with essentials like socks, hand warmers, snacks, and personal hygiene items. You can keep these in your car and hand them out when you see someone in need. Just remember to always make sure you feel safe and ask a parent or guardian to accompany you. Oh, and don't forget about the power of your voice. Use social media platforms to raise awareness about causes that you care about. Share information about local charities, volunteer opportunities, or even just positive news stories. Sometimes spreading awareness is just as important as hands-on volunteering. Lastly, remember that sometimes the smallest gestures can make the biggest impact. Write thank you notes to essential workers in your community, like nurses, teachers, or grocery store employees, or shovel snow for an elderly neighbor. Okay, maybe that's not so much here in South Florida, but you get the idea. These simple acts of kindness can really brighten someone's whole day. The key thing to remember is that it's not about how big or elaborate your volunteering efforts are. It's about the heart that you put into it. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, can create a ripple effect that can change the world. So, Heartfelt Connections fam, I challenge you to pick at least one of these ideas and make it happen before the holidays are over. And when you do, don't forget to share your experience using our hashtag Heartfelt Holidays. Your story might just inspire someone else to get out there and make a difference too. Remember, we're all in this together, and by spreading kindness and compassion, we're not just making others' holidays brighter, we're making the whole community stronger, and that's what Heartfelt Connections is all about. See you right after this commercial break.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Call me live in the studio at 888-994-4995, Studio A, or check us out online at heartfeltconnectionsclub.com. Welcome back, Heartfelt Connections fam. It's time for one of my favorite segments, Heartwarming Heroes. This is where we shine a spotlight on you, our amazing listeners, and the incredible things that you've been doing to spread joy and kindness in our community. So grab a cup of hot chocolate or iced tea because, South Florida, and let's dive into some seriously inspiring stories. First up, we got Sophie from North Miami. Sophie, you were seriously rocking it. This 16-year-old organized a warm wishes drive at her high school. But get this, it wasn't just your typical coat drive. No, Sophie and her team collected new pajamas, slippers, and blankets for kids in foster care. She said, I wanted these kids to have something cozy and new to call their own during the holidays. Sophie and her friends ended up collecting over 200 sets of PJs and blankets. Talk about bringing the warm fuzzies to a whole new level. Next, let's hear it from Marcus from Coral Springs. Marcus, my dude, you're a tech whiz with a gold heart. This 15-year-old computer genius started a Tech for Seniors program. He's been visiting local senior centers, teaching residents how to use smartphones and tablets to connect with their own families. Marcus told us, seeing the joy on their faces when they video chat with their grandkids for the first time, it's priceless. So far, he's helped over 50 seniors get tech savvy. Marcus, you're not just out there connecting the digital divide, you're connecting generations. Now, let's talk about the dynamic duo of Ava and Zoe from Boynton Beach. The twin sisters put their baking skills to good use by starting Cookies for a Cause. They've been baking and selling holiday cookies, with all proceeds going to the local animal shelter. But here's a sweet part. They're not only raising money, but they also include a handwritten note with each cookie order, spreading joy by one sugary bite at a time. So far, they raised over $1,000 for our furry friends. Way to go, girls. Oh, and we can't forget about Allie from Delray. Allie, you're proof that one person can really make a difference. This 17-year-old started a Holiday Helpers hotline. It's a service where elderly or disabled neighbors can call for help with holiday tasks like putting decorations up or wrapping gifts. Allie's recruited a team of volunteers from her school, and they're helped over 30 households so far. Talk about neighbors helping neighbors. Last but definitely not least, let's hear from Ella from Parkland. Ella, you're a real-life holiday angel. This 14-year-old started a project called Bedtime Stories for All. She collects new children's books and distributes them to kids in homeless shelters, along with a small stuffed animal. But here's the magical part. Ella records herself reading each book and includes the audio file, so kids can listen to a bedtime story, even if their parents are working late. So far, she distributed over 100 Book and Buddy sets. Ella, you're not just giving these kids books, you're giving them comfort and a love for reading. Now, I know we only scratched the surface of all the amazing things you Heartfelt Helpers are out there doing. Your creativity, compassion, and commitment to making a difference just blows me away all the time. You guys are proof that you're never too young to change the world. And here's the thing, these stories aren't just inspiring, they're contagious. Every time you share your acts of kindness, you're inspiring someone else out there to make a difference too. It's like a ripple effect of awesomeness. So keep those stories coming, Heartfelt Connections fam. Share your volunteer experiences on social media with the hashtag holidays. You never know who you might inspire. Remember, whether you're organizing a massive donation drive or just helping a neighbor carry their groceries, every act of kindness matters. You're all holiday heroes in my book. Before we take a commercial break, I want to give a special shout out to all the parents, teachers, and mentors out there who are supporting these young, amazing volunteers. You're helping to raise a generation of compassionate, engaged citizens, and that's something to be truly proud of. So, Heartfelt Connections crew, let's keep this energy going. The holidays might almost be over, but the need for kindness and compassion never ends. Let's make our mission to carry the spirit of giving into the new year and beyond. Together, we can make our community and the world a brighter and kinder place. See you right after this commercial break.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Call me live in the studio at 888-994-4995, Studio A, or check us out online at heartfeltconnectionsclub.com. All right, Heartfelt Connections crew, we're sliding into our final segment of the day, and it's a good one. We're calling this Holiday Helping Hacks, because who doesn't love a good life hack, right? These are super quick and easy ways to give back that you can do right now. Even if you're short on time or resources. So let's dive in and get our hack on. First up, let's talk about the power of this simple word, thank you. I know this sounds basic, but hear me out. This holiday season, take a moment to thank people who make a difference in your life and make your life easier, like your bus driver, the cafeteria staff at school, your mail carrier. A sincere thank you can brighten someone's whole day. Bonus points if you write a short note. It takes like 2 minutes, but the impact can be so much bigger and lasts way longer. Next hack. Turn your social media scrolling into a good force. Next time you're on Instagram or TikTok, take a break from the dance challenges and search for local charities or causes. Give them a follow, like their posts, and share their content. It costs you nothing, but can significantly boost their visibility. Remember, in the world of videos, every interaction counts. Here's a hack for all of you online shoppers, aka everyone, right? Sign up for Amazon Smile or similar programs. It's the same as regular Amazon, but they donate a portion of your purchase to a charity of your own choice. You're already buying stuff, so why not help a good cause at the same time? Now, let's talk about the 5-minute clean out challenge. Set a timer for 5 minutes and go through your own closet or toy collection. Find at least one item in good condition that you no longer need and put it in a donation box. Do this every day for 1 whole week. And boom, you got a box full of donations without even breaking a sweat. Here's a tasty task. Next time you're ordering takeout or hitting the drive-thru, buy an extra meal. You can donate it to a homeless person you see on your way home or drop it off at a local shelter. Just call ahead to make sure they accept prepared food donations. If you have some spare change rattling around in your pocket or backpack, start a kindness jar. Throw your spare change in there every day. At the end of the month, donate it all to a charity of your choice. It might not seem like much, but trust me, it all adds up if we all do it. Here's a hack for all you pet lovers out there. Next time you're at the pet store picking up food for your fur baby, grab an extra can or bag and donate it to an animal shelter. Many stores even have donation bins right at the exit. It could be easier. Now, let's talk about the power of your own voice. Next time you're hanging out with your friends and family, bring up a cause you care about. Share what you learned and why it matters to you. You never know. You might inspire someone else to get involved too. Here's a digital hack. Clean out your email inbox. For every 10 emails you delete, pledge to do one small act of kindness. It's a win-win. You declutter your digital life and spread some joy at the same time. Last but certainly not least, and this is my personal favorite hack, the kindness alarm. Set an alarm on your phone to go off once a day. And when it does, stop whatever you're doing and perform one small act of kindness. It could be texting a friend to tell them you appreciate them, picking up litter you see on the street, or sharing an uplifting news story on social media. Remember, Heartfelt Connections fan, it's not about doing everything, it's about doing something. These hacks are designed to fit into your busy life, providing that you don't need any time or money to make a difference. It's all about building the habit of kindness and compassion. So here's your challenge. Pick at least 3 of these hacks and commit to trying them out this week. Your hack might inspire someone else to start their own kindness journey. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you all that the spirit of giving isn't just for the holidays. These hacks can be used all year round to keep spreading that Heartfelt Connections love. So let's make kindness our daily habit, not just our holiday tradition. Remember, every small act of kindness is like a pebble thrown into a pond. The ripples spread far beyond what we can see. So keep throwing those kindness pebbles, heartfelt helpers. Together, we're creating waves of positive change in our community and beyond. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Heartfelt Connections Club with me, Brielle. Remember, even the smallest act of service can make a big impact, and it all starts with you. Whether you want to volunteer, support a nonprofit, or just share your story, we're here to help amplify your voice. Don't forget to tune in next time. Until then, keep on spreading good vibes and making a difference. One heartfelt connection at a time.